Hi, do you need to set up a Blogger blog for one of your classes? Well, you've come to the right spot. It's very easy. The first thing you want to do is log into your MCCCD student email. You can get there by going to google.maricopa.edu. Type in your MEID and your password just like you would if you were checking your email. Then click the Login button to access your email. When you're in your email account, go ahead and look at the top bar. You can see some things listed there. Go to the More and hit the drop-down menu on More. And then as you scroll down, you will see Blogger. Go ahead and click Blogger to get started. In most cases, you'll be asked to log in again. Go ahead and repeat that process. After you've logged in for a second time, if you're required to, you will end up in the Welcome to Blogger page. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is confirm your profile. You can choose to create a Google Plus profile, which is in more detail, more information, but most of you will probably be okay just choosing the regular Blogger profile. And it's just limited, so it'll just give you the opportunity to add your name and a photo if you like. So go ahead and click for now, Create a Limited Blogger Profile. Okay, so in here you want to add in your display name. This is the name you want for the students in your class and your teachers to see. So you want to make sure that it is relevant to who you are. You don't want to make up a name, especially if you're using this for a class. You also want to make sure that the language is set to English. And if you want to get email from Google Blogger about Blogger and maybe some features and announcements and things like that, keep this button checked. If you don't care about that, uncheck that, and then go ahead and type in your name in this box and continue to Blogger. All right, continue to Blogger. Okay, so now you can see that at the top, your name will show up here. There's still no picture, and your name will show up here with your blogs. You're able to add as many new blogs as you want. I'm assuming just for the one class that you're setting up, you will only need one. So to start a new blog, you can easily click New Blog. Now you have to give your blog a title. Most instructors will want you to label the blog according to the class. So if your first name is Beth, you might say Beth's English 101 blog. Or if you're in a 102 or some other class. And then you need an address. I highly suggest, so that your teacher will be easily able to find your blog, to use your MEID. Okay, so that will be your address, your MEID.blogspot.com, and the check mark indicates that that address is available. Now you need to choose a template. So what do you want your blog to look like? Do you want it to have a picture window? Do you want it to be simple? Don't fret over this. You will be able to change what your blog looks like later. I'm just going to go with simple for right now. Hit Create Blog, and voila, you now have a blog. Your blog will show up on this main page again. So anytime you access your Blogger, you'll land on this page. So here is your blog. It says it has been created, and if you want to start posting, you can click this to post to your blog. You can also click this pencil to post to your blog, or you can view your blog by clicking this link here. Let's open it in a new tab and take a look at the blog. So here you can say there's nothing, you can see there's nothing there. It has your title and there are no posts. So let's go back to your dashboard and hit the pencil or start posting and post your first post. So this is what the blog editing field looks like. You get an empty box, and then at the top, just like you see in most word processors, you have some tools and things that you can use to, I like to call it, prettify your post. So what you want to do is go ahead and start typing in your content. So now I have some content. If I wanted to bold words, I highlight them and click bold. If I wanted to italicize, I can also change the color of words by using this tool here, and I can add a link to that word just by adding in the link. Okay, and then once you click OK, now that is linkable. So this is pretty much how you do it. Once you save it, it's saved for you, and then once you publish it. But don't forget your title. So I'm going to say my first post, and then I'm going to go ahead and publish it, and now I will have my first post done. So when I go and look at my blog now and refresh the screen, I will see my first post. Pretty neat, huh? Here I can click on the link that I created and so forth. So that's how you set up your blog for your class if you plan to use your Blogger blog account. Thank you.